Have you ever looked at someone you love, someone who has been a part of your life's entire story, and felt a quiet change you just couldn't name? It's not something loud or obvious. It's a whisper, a subtle shift in their energy, a feeling deep in your gut that tells you something profound is happening. What if that feeling is your heart's way of noticing that they are beginning their final journey home, and the signs are so quiet, you might miss them if you're not listening closely? This isn't about the dramatic scenes we see in movies. These signs are gentle, they are personal, and they are deeply spiritual. Long before the body shows its final weakness, the soul begins to communicate in a language that only a truly open heart can understand. These clues aren't just about physical health, they're emotional and energetic, often missed in the busyness of our daily lives. My goal here isn't to scare you, it's the opposite. It's to awaken you to a more profound level of connection. It's about making a conscious choice to offer love, to be truly present, and to respect the beautiful, delicate dance between holding on and gracefully letting go. This is about how we can honor one of the most sacred transitions in life. In this video, we will explore 5 hidden signs that a beloved elder may be in their last year of life. The purpose is not to bring you fear, but to gently prepare your heart, to deepen your awareness, and above all, to remind you that your full, loving, undistracted presence is the greatest gift you could ever give to someone who is preparing to leave. First, creating a quiet space. The very first sign doesn't arrive with a bang, it unfolds softly, like a curtain closing at the end of a beautiful play. An individual approaching their final chapter often starts to instinctively pull back from the outside world. This isn't born from anger or sadness, but from a deep, inner need. Think about it. Have you noticed they've stopped asking about your day with the same energetic curiosity? Perhaps the daily chatter and news no longer hold their interest. They might spend long periods just sitting quietly, gazing out a window, as if they are bidding a slow, silent farewell to the world they've known. They may gently decline invitations to family gatherings they once cherished, or show little interest in their favorite foods. This isn't laziness or a rejection of you. It's the soul's way of tidying up, of preparing for its next great adventure. While the body is certainly slowing down, the spirit is doing something far more significant. It's turning inward. This is not the same as depression. It's a sacred and gentle detachment, a loosening of the ties that bind us to this physical world. When you see this, try not to meet it with panic. Meet it with your peaceful presence. Sit with them in that quiet. Don't feel the need to fill the silence with noise. Let that silence be your shared language. You'd be surprised how much love and understanding can be exchanged without a single word. Let me know in the comments if you've ever shared this kind of powerful silence with someone you love. Second, the body's gentle surrender. The second sign is a story told not with words, but through the body itself. You might notice their favorite clothes seem a little looser as their appetite naturally lessens. Their sleep patterns might become unpredictable, with long naps during the day and restlessness at night. The body becomes more delicate, like a beautiful, fragile leaf in autumn, ready to be released from its branch. These are more than just medical symptoms. They are the body's way of slowly and gracefully letting go of earthly attachments and needs. That favorite meal you cook for them might not taste as wonderful as it once did. They may forget to ask for a drink of water. Their movements become slower, more deliberate, as if every single step is taken with intention and meaning. Even long-standing health issues might suddenly seem to get worse, or paradoxically, they might seem to vanish altogether. The body is preparing itself for its ultimate transformation, from form back to formlessness. If you are witnessing these changes, try to meet them with reverence, not with fear. Offer help, but don't smother them with it. Be near, but give them the space they need. It's a delicate dance, isn't it? Allowing the body to do what it intuitively knows how to do, release. Often, the greatest act of love during this time is gentle care combined with the wisdom of non-interference. Third, the last beautiful flare-up. This next sign is possibly the one that causes the most confusion and is the most misunderstood. It's the unexpected rally. Many people nearing their final days experience what seems like a miraculous return of their old selves. Suddenly, they might be filled with energy, laughing more, telling stories, and recalling memories with stunning clarity. They might even start making plans for the future, asking to visit a place from their childhood or see a friend they haven't seen in years. It's so easy to see this and think, they're getting better, and your heart soars with hope. But what if we reframe this? What if we see it not as a sign of physical recovery, but as a precious and final gift? In many spiritual traditions, this is known as the final bloom. It's the spirit gathering all of its remaining light and shining it outward one last time before it transitions. It's like a candle that burns its brightest right before the flame goes out. The soul has a deep need to express, to connect, to give one final gift of its presence. So when this happens, don't be confused, be profoundly grateful. This moment is a rare blessing. Listen with your entire being. Let them lead the conversation. This is often when their deepest truths are shared, when unspoken forgiveness is offered, and when their life's wisdom pours out like a river. If you are blessed with one of these moments, cherish it. Press record in your heart. Fourth, walking through the pages of their life. The fourth sign is a form of time travel conducted by the heart and mind. As elders get closer to their departure, they often begin to live in their past. They might speak of their childhood as if it were yesterday, or talk about their parents or siblings who passed long ago as if they were still here. Names and places from decades ago return to them with vivid emotion. This is not simply confusion or memory loss. It is a profound act of preparation. The soul is retracing its steps, reviewing the story of its lifetime to create one final, complete narrative. It can sometimes be mistaken for dementia, but if you listen closely, you'll notice a coherence to their journey. There is a purpose. It's the spirit gathering all the pieces of itself before its final journey home. In these moments, our instinct might be to correct them, to pull them back to our present reality. But I invite you to try something different. Go with them. Be a curious and loving companion on their walk down memory lane. Instead of saying, "No, that happened 50 years ago," try asking, "Wow, tell me more about that. What did that feel like?" You will be absolutely amazed at what you discover, not just about them, but about the resilience, strength, and beauty of the human spirit. Fifth, an unmistakable peace. And finally, the fifth sign. This one is perhaps the most subtle, but it is the most powerful of all. It is a profound sense of peace, a stillness that you can feel. It's a sense of readiness, of completion. They may speak very little, but their eyes seem to communicate a message of "I am ready." You might catch them smiling softly for no apparent reason, or looking past you into the distance, as if they are seeing a welcoming party of loved ones that we can't yet see. There is no anxiety, there is no fear, there is only a deep, quiet acceptance. The soul, which is far wiser than the mind, knows when its time has come. This acceptance is often much more peaceful than we, in our own grief, can imagine. There might even be a quiet joy. They may say things like, "I've had a wonderful life," or "I'm so tired, but it's a good kind of tired." Some will speak of dreaming of light, of crossing a river, or of being called home. Your instinct might be to fight this, to rally them and say, "Don't give up." But what if the most loving thing we can do is to honor their peace, to match their serenity with our own loving calm and walk beside them with dignity? This isn't the end of the person you love. It is the completion of a sacred cycle. My dear friends, death is not the enemy of life. It is an essential part of it. The final year is not a tragedy to be feared, but a sacred preparation to be honored. These signs we've talked about, the quiet withdrawal, the body's surrender, that final spark, the journey to the past, and that profound peace, they are all signals from the soul letting us know, "I am on my way home." When you notice these signs, take a deep breath. Instead of drowning in your own sorrow, try to rise in your presence. Be there, hold space. Cry when you need to, but let your tears be tears of love, not of regret. This is your chance to give back the incredible gift they gave you, the gift of your life. Let your presence be their final comfort, and when the time comes, let them go with grace. Because in that final breath, what truly matters is not how long they stayed, but how deeply they were loved.